Everyone, hello. So, you- I know I've got it in Briar's. I know I've got it in yours. I don't think I have it anywhere else. But Snake, you're nuts. You're almost as crazy as Essentia. So, I don't know if y'all have played much Shadowrun before, either in the pen and paper stuff, or I keep wanting to look this way, because I've got my secondary screen over here. My camera's up there. I don't know if you guys have played Shadowrun much, or if you even know about the setting. I typically don't like those bleak, futuristic settings. They're just too depressing. Shadowrun's an exception. It is amazing. I mean, you get all the fantasy races and... Oops. I need to fix that. Status. Do not disturb. Somebody listed me on Twitter for some reason. Okay. That's cool. Hey, I'm going to also close Twitter so that it doesn't create pop-ups. Okay, so. Hey, Rhino. So, Shadowrun. If you've ever played it before, you know exactly what I'm getting into. If not, it's this amazing setting where magic returned to the world, all those fantasy races kind of re-emerged. You've got this really cool future tech, cybernetic limbs and enhancements, smart linked guns that connect directly to your brain to help you shoot better. Combat drones, hacking, all these crazy things. Shadowrun FPS game for Windows Live, huh? No. No. I don't do anything on Windows Live. It's Dan! Hey! Okay. I'm gonna play through Dragonfall, guys. Yes, we do have dragons, and they actually, I don't recall if I've seen a laser. But yes, there are dragons. Dragons have returned to this world. One of them was actually killed. Kind of. Spoilers. Very hard. Let's go with very hard. This is actually a thing I have tried like 3 separate times to just record this for the YouTubes, and it never worked out. You know, it always ended up with me talking a lot, and I was getting bored when editing it, so I just trashed them all. Okay, so, what do we want to be? Want to be a street samurai? A mage? Cast a bunch of spells? Decker? Decker's, we can do a lot of hacking. Oh! Heads for male, tails for female. Heads! We're male. Good! I was gonna pick male anyway. No, alright. That is a small resolution for the game to be. I can make it bigger. Let me make that bigger. Oh, this is gonna look nasty. How big should I make it? Like, is that gonna be better? this was a mistake. Can I... Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Okay. Bring that down. Bring that around there. Is this better? Can you make things out here? Because I did want to include the chat. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to kill the camera and go full screen. So, yeah, okay, it'll be a while before it catches up. Actually, while the chat catches up, let me know if this is better. I'm gonna go run and grab a better soda, because this will run out. I can read customize your runner. Should I go full screen? I'll go full screen then. Well, let me go full screen real quick. Can you make everything out now? Yeah, I did have to, let me double check my settings here. Video output. I have a video bitrate of 400, which is super low. Because yeah, nothing else really works. My scaled resolution is 480 is actually what I'm outputting. So I do a 480 resolution out. I'm going to try raising my bitrate just a little, just because it should be alright. Okay. Alright, if that's good, we'll just won't have the chat. Well, can I? Pop. Can I slip the chat in there? Is this a thing I can get away with? Is that even readable? I can't even read that on my screen. I'll get rid of the chat if it gets in the way. I'll actually be right back before I start, because there's one thing I forgot to get, because I am dumb. Be right back. In the meantime... Oh, bitrate only changes when I restart the screen. Yeah, alright. Chat is a bit too big. My max upload is... terrible. I don't know. Tell you what. We've got... Let me go over the classes. Yeah, we'll leave it here. If the chat gets in the way, I'll just hide the chat. So, let's try to figure out the races and the classes. I usually like to pick my archetype first, before I pick my race. That's why I just kind of flip past human. So, we got a street samurai. These are kind of exactly what it sounds like. They do a lot of killing. Mage, cast the spells. Decker, you're basically a hacker. Shaman, you cast different types of spells. Riggers are fun. I love doing riggers. You get this little combat droid that follows you. Physical adept. These are kind of magic-y, punchy monk type things. Or we could go random, which is actually none. We'd be able to make our own, which I don't know. I thought this was random. This is just make our own. Okay, well, one of these. We could also pick a race. Snake, if you want to pull these classes, go nuts. I'll be right back. get to climb over... This is what I'm working with here. I'm climbing over a footlocker that survived World War II. Thank you, Grandpa. Just to get around my microphone here. Okay, Shaman or Mage? I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. Bullshit magic is always good. I agree. This is what you won't get on Briarstone stream. You won't get magic. You will, however, get vintage cola. Oh, wrong way. Today's stream is brought to you by New Grape Soda, a flavor you can't forget since 1921. Let's see. Alright. No, it's from 1921. It is vintage soda. Alright, let's go Shaman then. Dan wants the Street Samurai. You know, really, if we're going to be going like that, I can actually mix the two of them. Because Street Samurai as an archetype is really just, you focus heavily on either melee or ranged or both. Shaman, if you start as Shaman, you get some extra things to help support you as a Shaman. So I'm going to start as Shaman, but I'm actually going to build my character as a Street Samurai Shaman hybrid. It's going to be a hybrid between Shaman and Street Samurai. So I'm going to play up my Shaman-esque stuff, but at the same time, I'm going to also put a heavy focus on some of the combat stuff, too. The question is, do I want to go melee or firearms for that? Now, normally I'd be using, like, a Shaman Bolt or something like that. But let's find out. Better find a katana. Pull. Open. Melee or guns? Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't actually have a... I don't know if that showed up. I missed it on the side, but I don't actually have a anything set up to automatically notify me on screen when somebody follows me. But because I didn't shut down my mail client, it sent a pop-up saying I got an email from Twitch saying that I have a new follower, Tasher78. And this just came up on screen. I think it was behind the chat, though, so... Oh, gosh, that was funny. We'd have a follower alert if I just, twitchalerts.com. I will look into that when I'm not currently streaming. Poll's been closed. Melee. Okay, so, if we're going melee, do we want to go something big and brutish? Do we want to be an orc? That'll help us go melee. We can be a big, tough orc. We could be a troll, even bigger, even tougher. Oh gosh, I can't believe that. Do. Melee. Oh gosh, I will do that for you, Dan. Oh, you backed the Kickstarter. I actually backed the Hong Kong one. I really wasn't sure about it the first time. I really did like Shadowrun, but by now I just can't get enough of it. Okay, troll, orc, dwarves are cool. Elf, probably not so much. Well, key attribute is charisma, and we will get extra charisma as an elf. We could. All right, let's do this. Poll. Open. Humans. Elf. Dwarf. Orc. Whoa. So go ahead, what's our race gonna be? That's 2 votes for humans already. Thank you, Rocktalk. I can always count on you to try and screw me over. Dwarf is going to be a horrible class. Why am I grabbing the coat? I have new grape. Dwarf is going to be a horrible class. I don't want to do dwarf. Yes, I do have just 2 different sodas within arm's reach. Apparently Captain Sparkles is uploading videos. I should turn off my email. There we go. I'm gonna give this to humans, because Tasher came in late. And I don't want to do dwarf. So there. Okay, what are we gonna look like? This guy looks pretty badass. Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be? Ugh, that hair. Meh. Meh. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I like this. I like this one. Alright, so I'm going to need to scroll. Whoa, not that far. I don't have much in terms of ranged combat, so I'm going to have to spend some of my karma points there. There we go. 3 should be good for now. Now, we can do... Let me tab out of this again. Pull, open... the pistola, the smig, the shooty gun, or the rifle, which I can't think of how to misspell that one, so. Wait, did we decide on melee, or did we decide on ranged? I can't remember anymore. I thought it was ranged. I'm scrolling back now, because I'm kind of dumb. I'm dumb! Alright guys, tech is dumb. You're right, we were melee. Let's revert that. Try again. Okay, there we go. Take 2. Alright, our quickness then. We're gonna... Wait, no! Damn it! Strength. I really want to go guns, I guess. Okay, strength. We'll buff our close combat and melee. And that's probably enough for now. We'll raise that more later. We do have quite a bit in our charisma and quite a bit in our spirit control already, which is good. But let's raise spirit control one more, because it uses up the rest of our karma nice and neat. And I'll have to put more points into strength and close combat and all that later. Shotguns and katanas, I would love to, except I don't have that much karma to throw around. You know, I can't afford to go both strength and dexterity in close combat and ranged and still do shaman stuff. Oh! Totem! I have never done a shaman before. I've never seen this. Okay, so we can get a bear totem. Heal all friends within 3. Damage for the most recent attack. That's nice. Extra dodge. Quickness +1. That would be nice if we were ranged. Extra to hit. Move bonus. Set all spirit breakaway chance to 0. That's kind of nice. Reduces the damage by 3. Heals all friends within 3. That's pretty good. Eh. Wait, what's the difference between Bear and Wild Mother? Great Mother. Power of the Great Mother heals all friends within 3 of their most recent wound. Okay. The Power of the Bear heals all friends within 3 of their most recent attack. Is there a difference? What should I get, guys? Because I'm thinking Bear. Okay, let me open up a poll. Poll. Open. Bear, this is the one I want, which means you guys aren't going to give it to me. I'll add cat into this. I am going to snake-proof this so that you guys can't screw me up. Coyote, no. Eagle will be good, so let's add the eagle there as well. Oh, attack would not include... Okay. Move bonus for the raccoon. I'm disturbingly good at typing with just my left hand. I should not be this good at it. Creator idol. I'll pass on that one. Come on. Come on. Dragon Slayer, I'm gonna pass on that one for reasons that I'm... Okay, and... Wild Huntsman. Wild Huntsman. Okay, well, let's see what we end up with. And I'm gonna take another drink. Rhino wants me to do Eagle. Snake, Dragonborn is not a valid option. No. Can't vote... No, can't vote for Mother. I'd rather have Bear, and they're too similar. Poll's been closed. So we've got 2 for Bear, which is... Wow, you guys actually gave me the one I wanted. That's nice of you. Oop, too far. Ah, etiquette. You know, I've played this game many times, and I can never remember which etiquettes actually come up and which ones are important. It seems like they all do. Or rather, it seems like it's always the ones I don't get. I get 2, though. Oh, so the top 2 options in this poll will be those etiquettes that I end up with. Corp. Security. Gang. Socialite. Shadowrunner. Street. Wow. Oh, you gotta play Dragonfall. Dragonfall is fun. So, the top 2 options of this poll are going to get in... Actually, that's why I'm so good typing one-handed, because I type everything with just my middle fingers. I'm used to hunt and peck. Well, I'm glad we figured that one out. Corporate and Shadowrunner being good, huh? They sound good. Yeah, the Hong Kong key, I'm waiting on that one. I thought they were released earlier, but it was just like the soundtracks. Okay, so what have we got? Definitely Corporation. And we're tied between Gang and Street. Oh, I need to... Alright. Heads will be Gang, tails will be Street. So we need to get this show on the roll. Tails will be Street. We need to get this show on the road. Alright. A name. Alright, Dan, this is for you. We will be Mei Li. Finally. Mei Lin? Good. Oh, good.